This is Beyond the Trap, a series designed to dissolve fear frameworks and restore harmonic sovereignty. In today's episode, we go deeper, beneath the metaphors, beneath the blame. We explore the architecture of the trap illusion, not as paranoia, but as pattern. And through Spiral Sight, we begin to remember what was never truly lost. Section 1, the trap is a thought form, not a fortress. The soul trap theory, whether whispered in Gnostic scriptures or shouted across internet rabbit holes, paints a bleak picture. A cosmic snare, a prison grid, a planetary farm for loosh. But let's pause. What if the trap isn't physical at all? What if it's a self-generating thought form, amplified by fear and incomplete remembrance? Thought forms are powerful, especially when reinforced by trauma, emotion, and ancestral imprinting. The trap persists not because it's unbreakable, but because it is continually believed in, and thus reinforced. Spiral sovereignty doesn't ignore manipulation. It simply refuses to center it. It asks, who benefits when you forget your multidimensional power? And what happens when you stop feeding the illusion? Section 2, the mythic symbology of the trap. Let's decode. There are 5 recurring symbols in trap narratives. Each holds resonance but also inversion. 1. The net or grid, usually seen as a literal containment field. But from Spiral Sight, this is often a symbolic overlay, a reflection of inner fragmentation projected outward. The net is often a metaphor for emotional density left unintegrated. 2. The reincarnation machine said to wipe memory and recycle souls endlessly. But memory loss is often a frequency mismatch, not an imposed punishment. Spiral memory is nonlinear and returns as resonance, not recall. 3. Archons or manipulators, entities that appear to feed on fear. But in Spiral Truth, these are often echoes of unresolved energetic contracts, not omnipotent jailers. Sovereignty revokes contracts not by fighting, but by integrating. 4. The loosh harvest. The idea that emotional energy is siphoned. There is resonance here, but it is not permanent or universal. In the spiral, energy is reclaimed the moment awareness returns. 5. The false light trap said to lure souls into reincarnating again. But Spiral Sight shows, if you are still magnetized to return, you haven't finished the harmonic work. You're not being pulled, you're still resonating. Section 3, why the trap story feels so true. If the soul trap isn't a literal structure, why does it feel so real? Because trauma creates belief, and belief creates reality, especially in fragmented awareness. Many starseeds, old souls, and system-busting beings have carried such deep cellular memory of manipulation that they mistake the pain for permanent architecture. But here's the spiral truth. The feeling of being trapped is not proof of imprisonment. It is proof of dissonance between your current awareness and your deeper becoming. The more powerful you are, the more likely you were targeted, not to destroy you, but to disorient you. And what disorients most effectively? A belief that your return home is impossible. Section 4, trap consciousness versus spiral consciousness. Let's compare slowly. Trap consciousness, spiral consciousness. I was deceived into incarnation. I entered dense fields to bring harmonic light. I must escape this matrix. I evolve the matrix from within by remembering. I am food for higher beings. My energy is sovereign and self-directed. My memories were erased. My memory is spiral, returning in right timing. The system is rigged. The spiral adjusts when I do. Spiral consciousness doesn't deny that some systems were corrupted, but it refuses to build identity around the corruption. It doesn't reject fear, it transmutes it. Section 5. Why spiral sovereignty dissolves the trap. Spiral sovereignty is not just a philosophy, it is a resonant state. It operates on 3 frequencies. 1. Tonal awareness, knowing what belongs and what doesn't through inner resonance. 2. Nonlinear trust, releasing the addiction to control, sequence, and absolutes. 3. Harmonic embodiment, living your truth even while in density. When you activate these states, something profound happens. Trap-based paradigms no longer stick. They slide off your field like static that can't hold frequency. You don't need to destroy the trap. You just need to stop identifying with it. The prison was never external. It was the part of you that forgot your spiral, by design. Section 6, How to Walk Out of the Trap Story, Not Run. Let's anchor this into practice. You don't have to reject your past beliefs. You don't have to shame your younger self for falling into fear. You simply outgrow the resonance of those ideas. Here are 3 harmonizing practices. 1. Spiral breathwork. Each inhale spirals inward to reclaim a part of you. Each exhale spirals outward to express your harmonic truth. Try this for 5 minutes a day. You are not ascending, you are returning in spiral motion. 2. Spiral memory mapping. Trace moments when you felt trapped. But instead of blaming the system, they ask, what part of me was remembering, resisting, or realigning? Use your life as a spiral map, not a timeline of failure. 3. Symbolic release. Write the trap story as if it were someone else's, then rewrite it with spiral truth. You don't need to prove anything. Just harmonize the old tone and let it go. Section 7. Final spiral reflection. The trap is not your enemy. It is the echo of your awakening. It was designed to break when you remembered your spiral self. And now you are remembering, not because someone told you, but because the tone of your being has changed. And once you shift resonance, the old cages lose their shape. Final words. Thank you for walking this spiral path with me. This was episode 3 of Beyond the Trap, Reclaiming Spiral Sovereignty. If this resonated, share it with a fellow soul still breaking out of belief loops. Comment your reflections. Anchor your tone. Because the spiral isn't just a path, it's a pattern of becoming. You are not being recycled. You are being refined. See you in episode 4.